global energy management and automation giant, Schneider Electric has announced plans to set up 3 more manufacturing units in India as part of its expanding investment portfolio in the country. My colleague Shivani Bazaz caught up with Olivier Blum, the CEO of the company, and began by asking about the strong financial performance. Let's listen in.
We have announced our results, record revenue of 38 billion euro for the year 2024, and the growth organically has been 8.4, which was slightly above the guidance of 6 to 8 we have announced. And in November 2023, we have announced a kind of 3 years ambition that we will grow through the cycle between 7 and 10%. So it's very well in line with that ambition. So we are quite happy with the performance of 24. India has been a big contributor for the past year. India is the third largest country of Schneider Electric in the world. It will continue definitely to be a strong contributor at double-digit growth. And we are very happy with the momentum we have in India, both with Schneider Electric and Loris Nixon brand, because we have 2 brands in India, as you probably know.
So you spoke about how India is the 3rd largest for the company, also one of the 4 global hubs for the company, I believe. What are the kind of fresh investment commitments that you're looking at India to, accentuate this growth, increase this from here on?
Yeah, it's very important that you mentioned, because at Schneider Electric we've developed a unique model we call the multi-hub model, where we have decided not to have one headquarter in one place, but to have different hubs in the world. And the goal of those hubs is from R&D to manufacturing to commercial, to be closer to the local market, to create more proximity. And in a world, where you have a lot of volatility today, we found that model quite effective. So in India, we have 38,000 employees, 6,000 of them are in R&D, doing R&D for the local market, but also supporting the other region of Schneider Electric. And we want that role definitely to keep growing in the future for Schneider Electric. It's super important that we do more development in India for India, but India also for the rest of the world. So that's very, very important for us. So we'll keep doing it. In terms of investment, we have invested in R&D. We have invested also in supply chain, because we want also in the long term, and I cannot give you a specific number for India, but we want more or less in each region of the world. So that's not India, but each region of the world. So we'll take in that case the Middle East, Asia region. We want to have 90% of what we sell to be manufactured locally. In India, we have already 31 factories in these countries, and we plan to add 3 more. Which are in progress. So that's basically what we are planning for in the investment.
So basically, Make in India, Make for the World is the plan from here as well?
India for India, India for the region. In some cases, absolutely. There are some of the UPS we sell in data center everywhere in the world, which are made in Bangalore, for instance. So it's 3 levels. It's really India for India, India for the region, and India for the world, absolutely.
So are there any partnerships, Olivier, that you're looking at, any marquee projects for this particularly? Also, are there any talks on the policy front with the government of India? Because there are a lot of things happening in India, energy transition being one, and how important do you think Schneider can play a role in something that India has constantly spoken about, energy transition, and is going big on when it comes to policy?
Well, look, we are in constant touch, with Indian government, and we love to support all the initiative. As you know, India has made a big move a couple of years ago on renewable. So we really provide equipment support on all those projects everywhere in the country. The country has delivered already a part of the roadmap. There is more to come, as you know, to reach a 500 gigawatt. But that part is a part where we are an active contributor. We try to contribute also with the government every time they want to put policy on energy saving, on how you contribute to make home building and so on and so forth more energy efficient. So we are definitely an active number, and through the IMA Association, which is the Association of Electrical Manufacturers, we want Schneider Electric to play a big role to make sure we continue to innovate and bring the best standard that we can in the India industry, for sure.
Well, a very interesting conversation there with the management of Schneider Electric. Well, as we now slip into a short break, here's some good news for our viewers. India's business news leader is now just a click away. Introducing CNBC-TV18's all-new app. Get instant access to breaking news, in-depth articles, and financial world updates at your fingertips. Download the CNBC-TV18 app now from the Apple Store or Google Play Store, or just scan the QR code on your screen.